Johnny Hames on to take the face-off for the SAR Sting with Alex Levy. And we are underway. Hames moving into the zone, fires, and that one just went wide. Ritter sent that one back out to the corner and kept in, though. Levy behind the goal, Ritter on him. Trying to send that one through, but Englander cannot filter that one through.
It's good to be back.
Rebbe Stewart joining the broadcast now. How you doing, Rebbe?
You know, trying to keep it real. You remember the last time DRS played SAR in a quarterfinal hockey game?
Last year.
Was that true? It was last year? In a JV game?
Mm-hmm.
And who was victorious?
DRS,
we were
3-1.
The championship. On a Sunday matinee 4 years ago, we played one of these games. Nobody scored yet. We're still waiting for somebody to score.
That one's
Rosenberg scored in overtime for SAR. So far, it's been an exciting, thrilling game. Big crowd here today.
As usual for the SAR, changing it up now, going with Ellie Ben Meir and
Freilich.
And Freilich, I believe it's pronounced.
Freilich, yeah, that's how you're friends with these guys?
I think I've heard the name pronounced.
Uh-huh.
Also on defense, going out with Adam Naowitz and Eitan Waxman.
How important is Englander for DRS today?
He's their most important player. Caleb Pollen, third-line forward, out for DRS today with a hand injury. Aiden Englander will be double shifting.
Really?
Playing with Elon Frankel today.
Uh-huh.
As Caslow backs it down into the corner, sent that one in front, but Freilich sent that one in the corner.
That's since in JV and varsity, had a lot of room to run there, didn't realize it just dumped it.
Englander sent that one to the SAR zone, and it's played, but Caslow could not hold it. Freilich, Ben Meir sent that one into the corner. Englander right out, deflected in front and held for a whistle by Akiva Aryeh.
Looked like Englander was centering for SAR there for a moment.
Akiva Aryeh bigger than most goalies in any. He comes up big more than any other goalie in a big spot.
A lot of freshmen, a very freshman-heavy team. We got 2 freshmen out there now.
Ariel Ifrigan and Manny Schorler's out on defense, and Yair Sturm and Eitan Costel out on the forward line.
It's a nice save.
Back into the corner. Alex Levy played on. Ifrigan sent that one up to Costel, who gets it over the line and fires in a pass save by Fiorino. Fiorino. Alex Levy moves up, set the pass Ifrigan, and gets past him, and he'll get into the corner. Ifrigan will defend. Ooh. And that'll be offsides on SAR.
Was.
Face-off will come down.
So let's review the JV. Last year they won the championship. 2 years ago they were, what did they do 2 years ago?
Lost in the semifinals to SAR on the road.
I remember that game. I was there. And then 3 years ago we lost in the quarterfinals. And I think the last 7 years before that lost the championship game. Something like that. Some crazy number. Okay, so last defending champions, DRS Wildcats, open up the playoffs today with a chance to defend their crown.
Johnny Hames sent that one in, and Akiva Aryeh plays to the corner. Ariel Ifrigan sent that one around the goal and whips it out of the zone and back down to the SAR corner. Waxman played that behind the goal to Lewis Tuckman. Tuckman was still pestering on him.
That's their job. I think that's the job of this line, to, like you said, pester. I like that adjective.
Manny Solowitz sent that right on the stick of Levy, fires and a save made by Aryeh. And that'll be right out of the zone by Eitan Costel. Lewis Tuckman in his own zone. Chips that one past. Sends it into the corner. Manny Solowitz to play him. Tuckman gets a step. Shoots. Save made by Aryeh. Brings it behind the goal. Tuckman sent that one off the goal. Looking for a man to pass it to. Send that one behind. And SAR looking for a penalty, but none will be called.
No, I don't see that. Do you see the penalty? What were they looking at exactly?
Potentially a hooking call, possibly. Okay. And here comes Aiden Englander double shifting on offense with Elon Frankel. Pardon me, Elon Frankel will be partnered with Yehuda Frankel. And he'll be out there with his usual partner, Daniel Ritter.
So a lot of West Hempstead, 2 West Hempstead boys out there simultaneously.
Englander sent that one up into the zone. Elon Frankel couldn't get that one through, and Naowitz goes into the corner and gets it. Sends that one high and up, and right at Freilich at the line. He will get that one out, but quickly played by Englander.
I think it was a little bit above his waist when Englander touched it. We got a high stick. So talk to me about the regular season. Both these teams, what's the seeding here in this game? How was the DRS Wildcats? What was their seeding?
DRS went 8-1-1 with a tie against Frisch and a loss in the last regular season game on the road to TABC, playing the 4 seed SAR Sting, who are not a bad team. They have a lot of goal scoring ability, And Nayowitz fires one that got deflected.
So it sounds like that other conference is better, because we went with the 2 out-of-conference games. We went 1-0-1 in 1-1, excuse me.
Play the best 2 teams in that other conference.
Yeah, that's the way the
With a
commissioner
win
has set it up, is that it goes by the previous year's records, who you're going to play on the other side.
And with a win last night, if DRS pulls it out today, they will face the Frisch Cougars in a rematch of last year's championship for the championship to get for a bid to the championship here in the greenhouse.
Who did Frisch beat last night? We got behind the corner. Describe the play.
Hank.
Oh, right in front.
Nayowitz behind the goal gets it, and that one sent high and out. And Englander quick to play it as he always does. Freilich was on pressure, but it bounced out in front.
Very important play. You saw that. It bangs off. Again, I've been watching games in this gym for 15 years. More goals scored on the other side because of the bounces off the wall. Have to pay careful attention. Englander used the wall there.
Daniel Riddle will go back on it. Ben Mayer pressuring, but kept in. Here's Nayowitz and fires and save made.
You got to clear it down the side. They teach you that in elementary school, not up the middle. They're waiting for you there. I think Ritter's brother's watching in Rashid Yerushalayim now.
Possibly.
If he is, text in. Let's see. You can send me a WhatsApp.
Waxman sent that one deep into the zone, and Daniel Ritter on him.
That was a nice
Aiden
play.
Englander has time, makes a move, sends that one behind the goal to himself, and he'll whip it off the boards and back into the corner, and Elon Frank will get on against Captain Lewis Tuckman. Alex Levy sends the one high and deep, and that'll hit off the net, keeping the corner. Ben Mayer gets in the corner up to Levy, and Lewis Tuckman cannot hold it in at the point. And he'll send that one down into the DRS zone. Daniel Ritter with time, looking up, fires that one off the wall, and it'll go down to the corner for Yehuda Frankel.
We have a change coming on the fly as Adler comes back on. Whoop, Loops takes the long loop route around Ben Mayer.
And that one trying to poke away. Adler shoots, and that one just went wide. Waxman in the corner to play it with both Adler and Frankel on him.
Adler and Englander are the 2 players who really had a lot of experience from last year's championship team. Hopefully that'll...
Almost every player on this team has won a Shield League championship at some point, either high school or middle school, with most of these players winning back-to-back titles with Halb, or last year on this
you
deal.
Count the middle school championships. Why not? Championship is a championship.
Yoni Savitsky and Yoni Miller checking on.
Wow. How do you feel about announcing your brother's actions?
If he plays well, I'll praise him.
And if he doesn't? Do you think he can handle it?
I think he can.
Will you be able to sit next to him at dinner tonight?
I think so. Adler playing it behind the goal. Up comes Johnny Hames. Hames fires, and that one just got deflected wide. Stormer in the corner. Sent it out to Hames. Hames behind the net, poked away by Savitsky.
Savitsky using that left hand a little bit on the body. He's got to be careful.
Yoni Miller, Johnny Hames. Hames fanned on a shot, and Miller got it right out of the zone. And
Hames really did a nice job, though, controlling the puck, but then he just couldn't finish with the whiff. And there's a nice chance for DRS.
Castle with a shot that got blocked into the corner, and Josef Adler getting space as no one else does in the Yeshiva League.
He's very good at that. Whoa,
and
down goes Frazier.
They want a penalty.
Nope, no call. I think he tripped over his own stick. His stick is on the ground. There is a stick on the ground. I don't know whose stick that is.
Johnny Hames gets that one into the corner. Yoni Savitsky will be on it right away. Sends that one, and it got blocked, and he gets it right back and sends it out. And Fiorino will hold it, and we will get a whistle and a change for SAR. Alex Levy, Ari Waxman, Lewis Tuckman, and Adam Freilich.
Did we give a shout-out yet to the crew?
Not give a shout-out to Benjamin Klein, Chaim Schwartz, and Noah Weiss on the camera. Unbelievable job that they do with setting up and doing almost every game for DRS Live this season.
What's Wenger's? Wenger's the crew, the chief crew, the crew of the chief?
Zarudi.
Uh-huh. Oh, in front. There's a chance to rebound.
Firing. And that one got deflected out.
90% of Yeshiva League goals are scored in that fashion.
Good hard work, fire a shot, and get a rebound. Daniel Ritter behind the net. Adam Freilich on him. Questel couldn't clear, but
no, he did.
He did. And they'll have time.
The Questel family just showed up.
That got deflected.
What a fake!
Freilich couldn't keep it in. Questel into the corner. Tuckman tried to send it out, but kept in by Sturm. Sturm shoots, and that one got blocked and played back out to the point. And they want a hand pass. And
no hand pass to the defensive zone for the defense.
Waxman in the corner. Says that goes behind the goal. Englander will jump on him, and he steals it, and he'll bring it around the net and send it blocked out. Englander back into the corner. Can't clear. On the wall. Waxman plays it off. Questel drops down. And RA will hold it for a whistle.
Yeah, even if he hits it on the things, it should be a high stick. It's an interesting play. The ball gets stuck on top of the boards. The guy takes a stick above his waist and touches it. That should be a high stick, even though he is trying to get the ball off. You got to use your hands for that. But the ref kind of like doesn't realize that, because I guess he just wants to get home for dinner.
Face off to the left, we keep it RA. Ariel Liffrigan will check on, as will Manny Srolowitz and Elon Frankel, and Aiden Englander on offense.
Sammy Lewin's curious about my 90% stat. The 90% of the goals are scored in front of the net. It's one of those things. You Yeshiva League, bang, 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 bang. You also have the slap shots for the points. But
a shot that just got deflected and out of the zone into the DRS bench by Finkelstein.
I'm getting hugged. I'm getting uncomfortable. Could you look who it is?
I do not know who that is. Ellie Ben Meir lost the draw to Ariel Liffrigan. Englander brings it up the wall and sent back into the corner of the SAR zone. Elon Frankel getting there. Sent that one in front, and Englander couldn't poke it.
There's my 90%
behind.
rule. Englander up on offense now, as you pointed out earlier.
Shoots.
Creating
another great save made by Fiorino, keeping SAR in this game early. Englander with another great move, and that one's behind the goal to Frankel. In front.
That's who wants it more as they all bang away.
Up comes Ben Meir, and good defense there by Manny Srolowitz, and Ariel Liffrigan fanned on a clear, but Aiden Englander will do it and get it off that wall. Aiden Englander doing a good job of keeping it in. Frankel down in the corner. Ben Meir trying to get around Manny Srolowitz, and he will. Ariel Liffrigan will get in there and try to get it right out. Gets it blocked into the corner. Gets it right out of the zone and off the wall. And Alex Levy, the forward, playing defense.
Encouraging words by the coach. You got to get it out of here. Like, as opposed to he wants to keep it in there. But when you hear the coach say that, you really try harder, I think.
Manny Srolowitz sent that on the ground. Over to Elon Frankel, who fires in a good save by Fiorino, and that'll be a whistle. And SAR will get a much-needed change, and DRS will bring out the power offense.
Interesting coaching strategy as Larry has brought Aiden to play a little bit of offense, and now this defensive shift will be the second consecutive one without him, as now you go to that tag team of Miller and Savitsky. I think people are scared now. Adler back on.
Adler set to take the draw against Neowitz. And fires and a save made. Quick shot off the draw, and Tuckman will not get that out of the DRS zone. Adler sent that one in front of Kazlow, but his stick got lifted and couldn't get it home.
No, I think he's missed.
If Miller can't keep it in the zone, and it'll get deflected right out. Josef Adler waits for the offsides, and he's all okay. Waxman playing the body on him. And then Kazlow will come and try and steal it, but now will be played into the corner. Savitsky with Hames chasing, brings it around the goal and fires, and that one will get out
Looks
past
like
Waxman.
you learned that in your basement. That little go around the net and throw it out. Nice play.
Up comes Lewis Tuckman, fires on a glove save by Kibari. He'll play it into the corner for Yoni Miller, and that'll get deflected off of Jonathan Kazlow, sticking out. And
Offsides,
Yoni
plenty of time, plenty of time.
Winds and fires in a pass save made by Fiorino. Waxman trying to get it out, and he does. Savitsky with Freilich chasing. Brings it around the net. Yoni Miller will have plenty of time.
Too much time, maybe. He's getting nervous. There you go.
Fires, and that
why
one
don't
got
we
blocked
set
by
something
Tuckman.
up? It's just too much. Get the puck, slap it, set it up, run a play. You got plenty of time. It's funny, when you're used to watching varsity, it's just, they'll get, as they become more comfortable in this gym, they start to look, make passes, set it up, take your time. While it's a very fast game, you also have to recognize that there's plenty of time.
Speed increases as they do, as they get older. And now comes
Englander's back on defense. We'll give you the Englander hit since they're gonna. He's really he's gonna be playing 8 of the 12 minutes this period. Let's see how that affects as the game goes by, because Larry's team traditionally is always strongest in the third because he runs his 3 lines offense, 2 lines defense.
Suffering a big hand injury to Caleb Holland, who really, paired with Elon Frankel, gave a speed advantage almost any team in the league.
Yeah. And here, Jonathan, Craig, would you like to give me a mock trial update? What was today's practice about?
It was practice.
What are we playing? Are we offense or defense on Wednesday? We're the plaintiff. He doesn't want to go on to discuss mock trial. Maybe we'll bring DRS Live Wednesday night to the trial. That would be fun. Be like watching paint dry for a lot of people.
Up comes Adam Freilich, and that one got poked away by Aiden Englander, and a good no call there. Brings it over the line, makes a nice move around, moving in, and that one got poked away by Levy, and Fiorino will hold it for a whistle.
Correct you. He made a nice move through. He went through the two defenders, I think. That was a tremendous move. Englander really was that Englander?
Englander,
Really the heart and soul of this team.
one of the best players, if not the, in the UCI League. Questel firing, a great save by Fiorino.
Was a great save. Looked to go 5-hole. Figueroa closed up the legs. Nothing's going to get through there. You got to pay that toll.
Tried to go through the wickets there.
Yeah.
Darius Sturm,
Sturm.
brother of a DRS alumnus, Ruby Sturm, former varsity hockey player.
Cousins, right? Cousins.
Sturm doing a good job of growing the defense. Brings it behind the goal.
Right in front, nobody home.
Englander. Ben Mayer on him. Couldn't get it, but Ben Mayer poked it away. Englander in the DRS zone. Fires that one, and it will get past Nailwitz and out into the SAR zone.
Final minute of play in the first period.
Sturm trying to poke it away from Nailwitz, and he will not. Ritter goes back into his own zone. Brings it around the net, and he will try to get it out, and he will not. As Karen's back out in front, but Questel chipped down, and he will get it out of the zone. And that was offside. He did not wait enough time. Final 33
Questels
seconds of
have
the
just
first period.
arrived just in time to see Questel make that nice little chip to get out of the zone. The SAR shoots it. Of course, there's no delayed offsides on a shot on goal. So as soon as it hit the goalie, the whistle blew. We have 32.8 seconds to go here in the first period.
DRS seems to be controlling the play as the starters from today's game check on for DRS, trying to get the goal possibly in the last 30 seconds to change the momentum of this game. Adler sets to take it against Johnny Hames.
Hames had a nice game. He's very big and large.
Castle shoots, shot blocked. Back into the zone. Aiden Englander with Alex Leviano sends that one around for Daniel Ritter. Caslow will get there instead. Fires, and that one got blocked. And it will go back into the corner for the DRS zone. Englander winds and fires right out of the zone. Caslow kept it in the zone. Shoots, and that one got blocked into the corner. Josef Adler on. Final 10 seconds of the period. Trying to do something with fires through a screen, and that one got deflected, I believe. Alex Levy trying to run out the time of the period, and he will do that, and we will head to the first intermission scoreless here in DRS.
And at the end of one.
Nothing.
What's been the storyline of the first period?
Ethan, Bencio and Fiorino keeping the SAR in this game.
I think also the defenses have not allowed the offense to set up for a sustained attack. There's been
it's a bigger
shots on net, but not a sustained chance.
A bigger deal for the SAR Sting, who are a very offensive-oriented team, averaging over 4 goals a game this season. And clearly their goaltending also has been a weakness, as they felt confident enough to let sophomore Henry Cole go up and play varsity.
Yeah, is he playing goalie there, or is he playing like offense or something there?
Playing goalie. 12-2.
Yeah, Dave is one of my oldest friends, maybe watching back home. The father of both Gordy and Henry Kolb on the SAR varsity, who, if form holds, will have them in the semifinal game as well.
Should be a
If
pack.
form holds.
If form holds, indeed.
That means if they win what they win and we win what we win, then we will play SAR. And who knows when that game. We're losing the gym Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Shabbos for the Hal dinner. And then we only have 3 nights to play, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, until it's Tinus Esther coming up.
Mhm.
And then the gym is shut Thursday through Purim. Obviously, you can't play, and Sunday night's not a good night to play. And then we're up to Monday night after Purim. So a lot of hockey to play. These two teams may play again at the varsity level. But Hank went to Frisch last night.
Got blown out 5-0.
5-0.
Frisch Cougars holding their end of the bargain for an epic semifinal matchup potentially here.
Burry's no longer coaching that squad. Burry coached last year, the Frisch squad. Former DRS graduate, intern, person. And now he is involved very much in the Frisch community, both as a Rebbe and guidance counselor, which is very exciting. All right, so what's the story? Where else are we holding in other sports? The junior varsity basketball team lost to YDE, so they're the first DRS team to be eliminated.
Crushing loss after having a 19-point lead in the third quarter.
and the varsity will play Tuesday night
Against SAR.
against SAR. So
It's interesting how times have changed. How earlier in maybe this millennium, how DRS TABC was really the rivalry. You play them in basketball, you play them in hockey every time. But it's kind of in the last few years, it's come to fruition in the basketball essence of it. Last year, undefeated JV basketball team losing at home to SAR Sting. Both hockey teams having to go through, and it's becoming a theme. You keep hearing SAR's name bandied about. It could be taking over that interconference rivalry that TABC,
Maybe.
used to have.
Maybe. When was the last time we played TABC? We played them in varsity basketball 2 years ago in the quarterfinals and up in Sarachek with the 33-0 team. We beat them 3 times in a week. Once at the end of the regular season, once in the playoffs, and once in Sarachek. But that Sarachek game was
a nail biter.
So that was the last thing. I don't remember in hockey if we played last year. TABC played hard. We lost to TABC. Who did we lose to in the semifinals in the varsity?
They didn't make it to semifinals. They
We
lost
lost to SAR. We lost to SAR in the quarters. That was the first time since 2005 that our varsity hockey team did not advance to the semifinals.
The interesting stat, though, is, and hopefully we can continue for this year, both hockey teams handle their job, is that for either 12 or 13 consecutive years, the DRS has had at least one hockey team in the championship. Larry Gross, the coach of DRS, for as long as there's been a hockey team, leading the team to a championship.
Since 2005.
Since
2005, we played. It used to be that the JV game was played out in New Jersey. So we actually, in 2005, went out to Frisch to beat SAR. I think it was SAR in the championship, a JV championship. 2006, since all of our teams were in it, we played a double. No, I don't think we even played a doubleheader. Bennett was supposed to be a doubleheader, but Morty Bennett, was a graduate. His brother was getting married that day. His nephew's now in the yeshiva, so we couldn't play a doubleheader or something that day. But we won both championships in 2006, and since then we've been in every. We had a run. We were in both championships. We've had one on Championship Sunday every year since that year. It's been quite the run for Larry. Larry, third time in varsity, going 14-0.
Third time in their history. One time pulling off the championship. One time not.
The 14-0, we did not win a championship. We once went 13-0-1 and won the championship. But why didn't we win the 14-0? Is because we had already. It was a very fascinating game against Hafter. We were down 4-2 going into the third and tied it up. And by virtue of the game going into overtime, we got the point we needed. So we lost 10. We didn't intentionally lose. They still tried, but we lost the game at overtime. But after they'd already wrapped up the number 1 seed.
And it looks like we are getting set to
What's
start
the
the
key?
second period.
Tell me, what's the key to the second period? More Savitsky, maybe?
If Coach Larry Gross feels that way, you got to trust his decision. But the key for DRS is shut down Hafter's offense, SAR's offense. Pardon me. If you're really able to shut them down, I think Fiorino, freshman, first ever playoff game, he could break under the pressure. DRS getting very good chances in front. I think if you handle the offensive firepower of Johnny Haynes, Eli Ben Meir, Adam Freilich, and so on and so forth, and the offensive defenseman of Louis Tuckman, I think if you do that, then you will put yourself in the best position to win that game.
I just got a WhatsApp from Yishai Atias. He wants to know if we can get a JV soccer shout or no one cares about that. I think no one cares.
I would have to agree with him there. Yishai's a great guy, but
no, JV soccer, it's only in its second year of existence. So, I think if you would count the sports in DRS, Frisbee, Ultimate Football, and the power rankings, where would you put it? Ultimate Frisbee Football versus JV Soccer.
I think Ultimate Frisbee Football would
the undefeated Frisbee football team.
21 to 1.
Who knew?
Victory on
How
Friday.
does the team score 1 point in Frisbee football? Like, do you get a touch? I thought we got 3 touchdowns.
Point, I believe, per touchdown.
Is that what it is? Who makes the
so.
decision?
I believe whoever runs the league. Those are the rules.
Is there a league? Or is there just a game?
I think it might be a league. Now come the DRS Wildcats. Start the second period.
Rabbi Janikowski's been with the program now since 2002. As a player in 2002 as a freshman to 2006. And then he went to Eretz Yisrael for a couple of years to Shalvim. Then he came back as the assistant coach, the triple assistant coach, and he's now Rebbe in the yeshiva. But Rabbi Janikowski's fingerprints are all over this program.
Also, any Janikowski, really. You had the brothers of Evan, Daniel, and Avi all being great players for DRS.
Yes. a matter of fact, the
Avi
last
being
time
the only one not to win a championship.
is that true?
I believe so.
The last time we didn't. Steven was a JV sophomore, and it was a rough game. He got tripped up when the other team scored in overtime to win in a semifinal game. The last time we did not make a championship. So yeah, it's working. Rabbi Kamenetsky's here. Would you like to say some words to the fans? We have how many fans at home, Binyamin? What? How many fans do we have at home? I know people keep WhatsApping me. It's kind of random.
27.
What?
27.
27 fans at home. Thank you for tuning in for this thrilling JV hockey game, as it is now 0-0. And we're all set. We turn it over to Savitsky, who will take you through this second period.
Yosef Adler set to take it against Johnny Haynes.
Rabbi Kamenetsky. Can I make an announcement?
Ritter sent that one and blocked glove down by Waxman, and that went behind the goal. Adler against Lewis Tuckman. Tuckman trying to get past Adler. Adler poking for it, and he gets the ball. Goes behind the goal, makes a nice little move, fires, and that one got blocked by Tuckman. Adler in the corner again, bodying Tuckman. Poked in front. Kazlow couldn't get a stick on it. Ritter fires, save made, rebound. And that one up the top.
That's
and
how you got to do it. It's all about pressuring, getting in front, and keep banging away.
A good chance there by Alex Levy. Johnny Hames in the corner. Daniel Ritter on him, spins around. And that one poked, and it's in front, and that one will be sent out by Yosef Adler into the SAR zone. Tuckman tried to clear, but it was blocked by Adler into the corner. And that one, Kazlow tried to get it, but it will be offside. DRS will have to touch up. Kazlow moves over the line, fires, and that one just went wide. Behind the zone for Waxman. Yosef Adler defending. And he'll chip up, but it'll be sent out into the corner for Daniel Ritter. Lewis Tuckman in his own zone. Makes a nice move around Kazlow, got him to fall. But could not get it into the zone as Alex Levy will get poked away by Kazlow into the corner. Kazlow will get there, has a little bit of a step on him.
Yeah, a little bit more speed. He showed a little bit more giddy up in his step than Levy did on that one. Levy kind of like just... Whoa, down goes Frazier.
Very nice, very physical play in the corner. Daniel Ritter, Johnny Hames chasing, but he'll keep it in the zone. Jair Sturm will check on for Jonathan Kazlow quick on the fly.
And the ball is lost in the netting.
And that'll be...
after 17 years, we've had the same nets. It's about time we fix these nets. The playoff bunting, it's kind of over. Probably could have done it a tighter way that we don't lose those balls. Regards to my good friend David Kolbla sitting home in Englewood, New Jersey. Just got a WhatsApp from him.
It's sometime.
Is that the crowd mic that is coming in with...
Manny Strolowitz takes the draw against Freilich. Freilich ties him up, but Ifrigan will send it out into the corner with quite ease. Sturm chasing behind the goal, and he'll get there first. Sturm behind the goal. Set that one in front, but Costel could not put it home.
Nope.
Freilich tried to clear it, and it will be kept in by Strolowitz, but played out by Freilich.
Got to be ready for that pass. He wasn't ready.
Freilich spinning, fired, but it was blocked by Strolowitz. Off the boards, and Costel will get it out. Freilich spins around, looking for a pass.
Very large man, and he's kind of using his body to keep the puck away, but DRS steals.
Good play, good physical play by Ariel Evergan. Sturm getting to it first, and my back Questel. Finkelstein played Questel into the boards behind the goal. Questel looking for Sturm, sends it around.
Nice attempt.
Brings it around, looking for Sturm in front. Finkelstein with a poke check, battling in the corner.
Good fight.
Sturm
good
joining in
fight.
now, and that'll go into the DRS.
Good healthy fight in the corner by these two young men, really trying their hardest. Nice to see. DRS has to start looking. I think SAR is bringing that third, the offenseman, in to kind of help out. The points are open, but DRS is not sending the puck there now, especially with Englander is back there. That cannon will be able to score a goal, perhaps.
Those Larry Joes will change up the defense as Yoni Savitsky and Yoni Miller check on. Alex Levy, Lewis Tuckman, Heller, and that looks like can't tell who that is on the wing. Sturm couldn't hold it, and Yoni Miller did not get there as Heller got to the ball quite easily. Tried to send it in front, but Savitsky will bring it around the goal and did not get cleared as it was blocked and went into the SAR bench.
So you might have some inside information. What's the motivation to wear lime green sneakers? Talk to us about that.
I honestly can't give a good reason.
Is your father involved in this discussion, Mom? Or this is just something he likes? My son wears those also.
He likes them.
Gives him a little bit more attention.
I guess.
It's a very nice look. You know right away he's out there.
Savitsky wins the draw, and Forino couldn't hold. And almost a good chance for Eitan Questel, but Fiorino recovered.
Fiorino playing a nice game, Fiorino. DRS, though, has had some chances, have not been able to bang it home, right in front. Englander is back on offense now.
With Elon Frankel. Englander couldn't win it. Sent that one into the corner. It'll bounce off the wall, and Yoni Miller getting doubled. Elon Frankel tries to get it out, and he will do just that. And
the knuckle puck.
And that will be offside. DRS will have to touch up. Alex Levy tried to get it out, and he does. Yoni Miller in the corner. Send that one up to Frankel. Frankel send that one. Tuckman trying to make a move around Englander, and he will not, and that'll be held by Fiorino for the whistle.
Again, that's the difference, JV. Frankel had to look up. He had nobody near him. The defender drifted back. He's got to look at the puck, look up. Had a 2-on-2 developing him and Englander, but instead just slid it down. Another opportunity wasted for the DRS Wildcats.
Waxman set to take the draw against Englander. Englander can't win, and that'll be sent right out. Miller back to play with Hames chasing. Sent that one out into the corner. And here comes Englander. Waxman tries to send it behind the goal. Spivak. And that will be sent into the corner. Miller again brings it around, sends that one off the boards and out. Elon Frankel trying to get a step in. He will get it into the corner and makes a nice move around. Brings it in front, and that one off the side of the goal. In front, and that nothing could be developed there. Aryeh plays it aside for Savitsky. Turns and fires, but that one got blocked by Hames. Good stick lift there as Elon Frankel chips in.
Good
trying
help.
to get it out. Up comes Elon Frankel, and that will be sent right out. Miller up to Englander. Spins around. Fires, and that one got blocked.
Puck came off his stick the wrong way and drifted on him.
Waxman tried to get around into the DR zone, and now he'll go into the corner with Savitsky defending on him in the DRS corner.
I'm hungry. If anybody's coming for the third period, would like to bring a snack, we'll give you on the air for a couple of seconds.
Waxman couldn't filter it through and got poked. Englander shot. Stick handle got poked away into the corner for Miller. Sent that one up. Fiorino will hold it for a whistle, and a change will
So
come
what
for
do you
DRS.
think? We've now played 12 plus 4.5, 16.5 minutes, no goals scored yet. How big does that first goal become in this single elimination playoff game?
Could become the decider and winning or losing with one bounce now.
And with floor hockey, you never know. It could be one of those ricochets off the wall, bounces in type situations. So you got to just be prepared for when the ball is going to come to your stick, be able to bounce, slam it home.
Adler trying to get in front, fire, and a great save by Fiorino. Tuckman sent that one back into
You
the
have to
zone.
give
and Englander will
Fiorino
get
credit.
that.
He's where he's supposed to be before the ball. He's not making great saves. He's just positioning himself beautifully.
And a great keeping by Tuckman. Fires, and a good save by Kivaria, and he will hold for a whistle. Good saves on both sides of the court on a nice up and down play.
Yep, Adler thought he had a little bit more space, turned around, but there was Lewis Tuckman waiting for him, and then that led to a good chance for the Sting. And they're black and gold.
Resembling the Pittsburgh
I was
Penguins.
about the Pittsburgh Penguins, but I was thinking more of your Pittsburgh Steelers, Savitsky. Is that you getting a little bit of an affinity towards the squad because of their colors?
Nope, none whatsoever.
There you go.
Adler sent into the corner.
There's the point open again. I've been talking about. There it is.
Ritter gets it, sends that one across. Englander couldn't hold it, and up comes Alex Levy on a nice little break. Ritter will get there and poke it away and sent it up. Naowitz at the point, blocked by Kazlau.
Good hustle by Kazla going down to stop that.
And SAR will not need to touch up. Levy got poked away. Naowitz fires.
Stick down.
Couldn't clear. And Englander goes into the corner. Lewis Tuckman sends that one around him.
Nice crafty
And
move.
poked away by Aiden Englander. Naowitz gets it and sends it on goal. Off the wall and in front, but no one home.
That's what I'm talking about.
Eli Ben Meir gets it away from Jonathan Kazlau. Behind the goal goes Daniel Ritter. Off the netting, and it will be out of the zone. Ritter fires that one back into the court.
Hey!
And now
RA save, played it back by Englander. Tuckman tried to send that one, but he will get it on goal for Aryeh. And Englander fires, and a good save by Fiorino. Tuckman gets it back, and that will hit off the referee. And Adler sent that one in front. Kazlau couldn't put it home. Naowitz gets it stripped by Kazlau. Aiden Englander keeps it in the zone. Fires that one. Adler behind.
Oh! What a crafty move!
What a goal by Yosef Adler!
That was amazing through the legs. He backhanded it through the legs. nor did I. He had his back to the goal, flipped it through the legs, off the stick of Fiorino, into the net.
Puts
As
it right-
DRS has taken the 1-0 lead.
Puts it right through the wickets of Fiorino. And he cannot let that one goal shake him.
It will change in a second.
Joseph Adler getting the goal, and a great play by Ian England to keep it in the zone, and that'll be offsides possibly on DRS.
I mean, that was as pretty a goal as you're going to see in this league. From the foul line, the old, that's one of those things you just play around, you futz around in the gym and watch me go through my legs. Well, here I did, and there it went. Beautiful goal.
Spivak tried to get it out, and he does. Trying to touch up. Waxman. Sturm chases and keeps it in the zone. Waxman brings it behind, and Questel got it knocked up into the air.
That's
and a good
actually
keep by
illegal.
Sturm trying to get there, but Waxman gives him a nice body, and Sturm giving him a shove back as those two go at it.
Give Sturm a lot of credit. He's about a head short of the Waxman, but he's holding his own.
Sorlowitz trying to keep it out, lifting the stick. And that one's sent into the corner. Spivak sent it off the boards, but kept in by Ifrigan. Eitan in the corner, but it was not kept in, and it'll be an offsides, and that face will go deep into the DRS
It
zone.
looked like it was kept in. But from our angle, we can't see. I hear that. So 1-0. I said that first goal would be huge. We now have 5 minutes to go in the second period with DRS holding the 1-0 lead after the goal from Adler.
Levy kept in by Waxman. Srlowitz couldn't keep it in, blocked by Waxman. He goes down to the floor, and Manny Srlowitz gets it over to Aryeh Sturm. Fires Yair Sturm.
Yeah, you're good hustle.
Questel in the corner. Alex Levy on him. Questel tried to get it out. Ifrigan chipping. Questel firing a good save by Fiorino. And Questel tried to keep it in, but
He
he
has
did not do just
deceptively
that.
long arms. That kind of made that shot an interesting shot. Goalie didn't expect it.
Ifrigan brings it, looking to bring it around and send it right out, and he will do just that into the corner by the DRS bench. Sturm behind the goal. He gets it. He gets the puck. Sent that one in front, but it got blocked by
Sturm
Waxman.
looking for Questel. These guys are playing an excellent game, keeping the puck in the zone, making the goalie work.
And a no.
It's a hand pass. It's a very good call. It's a hand pass. You cannot touch the puck with your hand, and the next guy touch you with the stick in the offensive zone. DRS is guilty of that. Puck comes out of the zone, face off.
Right
At the top of the
to
circle.
the left,
Top of the circle.
top of the circle of Akiva Aryeh. And Englander and Frankel going back out on offense with Savitsky and Miller on defense. Aiden Englander can't win the draw, but it'll go back for Miller. Miller clearing attempt block, but it'll get out of the zone.
think
Savitsky
SAR
with
is-
time. Fires in that one, got blocked by, I believe, by Lewis Tuckman.
Oh, a nice crafty spin by Questel.
Elon Frankel gets knocked down.
Frankel. The red gloves throw me off.
Up comes Lewis Tuckman into the zone. Nice move to the corner, but it'll get poked away by Savitsky. Miller.
And we have a
and
penalty
it'll be a
coming
penalty and a power play for DRS.
Now I gotta believe that was the third play on the play that might have been called a penalty. I don't think that was particularly a penalty, but I think if he added them up into one penalty. Does that make any sense?
It'll happen with referees at times. They
Like, okay, we got to
miss a few calls, and they give you that makeup call.
play is getting chippy. We want to control it. Even though it was a little bit of an elbow to the back, but the play over here was a little bit rougher. But after that second one, you got to give SAR plenty of credit. They're really they're not allowing second shots. The defense is really a large part of their game. I didn't realize how good they'd be and big. But DRS not letting them have any sustained attack, which is thwarting their attack, and therefore they haven't scored a goal yet. Now DRS on the power play. Set up the power play for us.
DRS's power play has struggled for the most part of this season against top tier teams. They have struggled setting it up into the
Trouble
zone.
winning face-offs. We haven't won many face-offs today.
The big bodies of SAR helping in that. Adler sent that one across to Aiden Englander, pulls it back at the left point. Send that one across Adler. Adler looked to tee it up, but he will not. Ben Mayer chasing across. Englander fires and it goes and he scores!
That was an excellent screen by Kaslau right in front of the net. Goalie had no chance, couldn't see it. I don't even know if it touched Kaslau, but definitely hit a pad or something. Englander back to Adler. Adler couldn't tee it up, send it back to Englander, and Englander shot it. Adler. But I don't know if Kaslau had to touch it in front. We got to go to the videotape to see who gets credit for that goal.
I believe it was Aiden Englander straight in and He's got one of the best shots in the league, and that's exactly
A
what you
cannon.
want for DRS if you want to set up that power play. Exactly what they want. They want to get the defense and the goalie moving, hit off Fiorino's pad and just bounce in the net, but a great screen by Jonathan Cazzo allowed that shot to get through.
Yeah, goalie never saw it. If you're a defender, what they were trying to do is put a little bit more pressure on top, and therefore below was a little bit free. And Cazzo, here
Up
we go.
comes Cazzo, fires in a great save by Fiorino. Rebound just got put wide by Adler. Nailways behind the goal, and Cazzo keeps it in the zone. And then it'll be a penalty for interference as it looks by Jonathan Caslow.
Things were getting chippy. Again, behind the play, there was a couple of hits I saw. It's not a bad. Again, right now what the ref is just trying to do is assert control. Here to this there. But that was another great chance for DRS as Caslow came in with the shot. Even better was Adler's rebound, but shot it wide. Never really got control of it.
And it'll be against penalty killer Jonathan Caslow, who's usually out there on the first unit. But
Looks like Sturm is there now.
It'll be Yair Sturm and Josef Adler and Aiden Englander.
You're going to get it. It's hard. There are a lot of Sturms. There's Cousins. There's, by the way, first name's not easy. If you get the one of the two names, you're good. Only Rabbi Kamenetz can get all 15.
Johnny Hames back at the point. Sturm tries to chip in, but he'll not. Hames can't get a shot.
They're setting up in a diamond as opposed to SAR who set up in the 2-2. But here they are in a diamond.
Johnny Hames fires in a good save by
No
Keith
angle,
Aryeh.
no angle. For SAR, they got to set it up better.
Adler
That's
sends
not the way
that
they're
right
going to
out
score.
and off the wall, and Lewis Tuckman will have to go and get it, wasting time. Send that one across. Aiden Englander trying to bring it around the goal, send it off the wall. Johnny Hames will collect it.
In a
Over
rink.
to Tuckman at the point.
It's like Englander thought he was playing in the rink there. Send it off the corner boards.
Alex Levy moves back to the point. Fires, and that one just went wide of the goal. Johnny Hames in the corner, waiting. Send that one across. Levy, he's going to wait again.
Looking at the top of the diamond.
And that one, and here comes Yair Sturm right over the line. He gets it out and sends that one into the corner, and he'll go and chase. And he'll go and kind of kill some clock off.
Ooh.
Sturm into the corner, and he's getting body, and this is the Yeshiva League kill. Trying to just kill off as much time as you can in those corners. Up comes Lewis Tuckman. And that one gets poked out of the zone by Aiden Englander. Levy fired in a stick save by Akiva Aryeh, and Adler will send that
Looks
down.
like the SAR power play is a little bit gassed. I don't know if they have a second unit to put in, but they stopped running after a while.
Tuckman fires on an easy glove save for Aryeh, sent out by Englander. Up comes Freilich behind the goal. Freilich
And
and
the
they are
penalty's
full.
over. Penalty's over.
Up comes John the Castle on a good save by Akiva Aryeh. Englander fires, and that one got deflected, and it's off the wall. Tuckman poked to the corner by Adler. Sturm changing. Adler spinning, fires, and it got blocked. And here comes Elon Frankel in front, makes a move, got poked away by Tuckman. Scramble in front. Adler can't put it home. Fires, and that one got blocked. And sent back into the corner. And out.
These guys, Sturm, nice job there.
Elon Frankel coming behind the goal. Sent that one in, tried to send it in front, but Fiorino made the stop.
Wow, Frankel, he's a very small young man, but not afraid to throw his body in there. He got the puck away from Tuckman. Then it was just him and the goalie. He didn't realize he went for the wraparound. He could have done a little bit more to the left because Tuckman was down and nobody. SAR was gassed. Their power play unit they never replaced. So those guys stopped running. It was just him and the goalie, but he went short instead of wrapping it to the long side.
Mixing up the lines and putting Questel with Frankel. Miller
Happens
fired
after-
that one on goal and held by
Happens after a
Fiorino.
power play and a penalty kill because the guys, I guess Sturm is gassed because he just finished penalty. He's going to have some time. This is where you miss Pollen. Maybe you mix it up a little bit with him and some of the other fellows.
Fired, and that one another good save by Fiorino right off the draw. Behind the goal is Spivak. Frankel gets it, sends that one in front, but it cannot be filtered through. Savitsky chipped in, but cannot keep it in, and it'll be in the corner for Eitan Questel. Questel makes a nice move into the corner around Spivak. Questel looking, goes to his forehand, tries to send the one to the point. Savitsky fires, and that one got deflected and blocked before it ever reached Fiorino. A nice move around by Naywitz, and it'll be offside as Eli Ben Meir jumped a little too early.
So in big news, Rabbi Tannenbaum has a bris tomorrow.
Right.
We'll keep you posted on that. He should be in yeshiva at 8:45, so that'll be okay. It's great.
Frankel set take a draw against Ben Meir.
I
Wins
also have a
it
bris
over
tomorrow.
to
Come to think of
Englander.
it.
Into the corner goes Yoni Miller. Ben Meir got it poked away by Frankel, and Frankel sent that one into the corner, and up comes Aiden Englander all by himself. Nice move to make Maxim go into the wall. Kept in by Savitsky. Trying to keep it in by Miller, and it will be offsides. Aiden Englander going to touch up. charged in on Waxman. He sends it in the corner. Savitsky turns, fires, got deflected. Aiden Englander into the corner. And
Down goes a man.
Waxman. Aiden Englander into front, but Frankel could not get it. And that'll go out of the zone. Miller's got time. Looks up, sends it into the corner. Waxman. Blocked by Englander, and it'll be
What was the call?
offsides.
Aha.
Yoni Miller didn't wait long enough for DRS to touch up with 6.6 seconds remaining in the second
I think
period.
they ruled that an intentional offsides, and therefore the difference is if it's an intentional offsides, face-off is now deep in the zone,
It
which
is.
is big with 6.6 seconds to go. So there's 2 levels of offsides in the league. Did you know?
Didn't know that. Levy trying to win it. Miller did a good job tying him up. Kaslau
And
getting pushed, and we will head to the second period with a DRS with the 2-0 leadoff goals by Yosef Thadler and Aiden Englander. Controlling most of the play there in the second period. If
And
you're
of course, the key is the power play. Power play versus the shorthanded. DRS scores on their power play. SAR has trouble getting their power play set up.
the special teams usually big part of what comes down here in the championship.
Oh, and Herschel's fired up. I think
Little
he's
ball
always,
of energy that kid.
He's always fired up. Maybe we can get Rabbi Brazil here for a little interview. Rabbi Brazil! We should find out what the treats they're going to give out in the future games.
I believe that'll be yet to be seen.
Ezra, how do you feel coming back to the greenhouse to watch your brother play? Ezra Questel, graduate of the 2011 class. 12, exactly. I'm always off a year. Off a daf, off a year. Ezra, what do you have to say for yourself? We'll get you a mic. We have a mic for Ezra? No, it's not okay. We need something to... people want to hear from other people besides me. Talk to Savitsky. Talk about your brother's play. What are your thoughts about how your brother's playing so far?
He's good. He plays strong on the boards. He's very good. His fundamentals are very good. He plays with having played with Yair has definitely helped him. He's fast, and I think he does a lot of the nitty gritty, and Yair does a lot of the setting up. They're a good tandem.
Ezra, you've watched the Rangers, and you even write for the Rangers. What level do you think this compares to? You know, you have the Rangers, and then you have this. So, you know, in terms of a rooting interest, in terms of
Between the Islanders and
level
the
of play?
Devils, where would you rank this?
I
I don't think my mic is on, but
probably below the Islanders.
below the Islanders. That's pretty interesting. But how do you feel? You were here as a fan. 2012, you watched your team win a championship
Against SAR.
against SAR. And now you're back as a family member. Is there a difference?
Nerves.
You're more nervous now.
Yeah, I was always in it for my friends. We were all one big family. You know, our grade was very tight knit. You know, you see the guys now playing for YU. It's special, but there's another level to be. To,
You're
see my
following
brother
the. For those of you, that's interesting. You brought that up. You're following the roller hockey squad.
Sure, all my close friends are on
And
the.
what is your take on? I don't know if you're following it. For those of you at home, I don't know if you even hear me on the mic. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Because I don't hear me. But the YU's roller hockey Division II. I think what are they? The number one seed
They're
Number one seed.
13th in the country right now.
in the country, but
They're
for the
the
Division
3
II.
seed in the Division 2.
3 seed in Division II. You're going to their games, and where do they play?
They'll be playing this Friday, I think.
Uh-huh.
They're actually the way I was told is that it's a double elimination, but one of the games is on Shabbos, so they're already forfeiting one.
They're forfeiting the game.
So they have-
Kiddush Hashem.
Kiddush Hashem. So they'll be in Philly or close to Philly on Friday.
The fighting city of Philadelphia.
If they win one game, they have another game at 2. They'll spend Shabbos there over the weekend and then play again on Sunday, I think.
But if they lose, they go home.
If they lose, they go home. I believe
Because
they'll.
it's a double elimination, they only get to play one.
Yes,
Who else are
that-
they playing? It's like Villanova? Like what are the squads they're playing against?
I believe Penn State is the first game, and then if they win, I think they get Stony Brook.
Penn State. The Nittany Lions.
That's what I've been
Blackledge.
told.
Kurt Warner. Not the Kurt Warner, the quarterback, the running back. The Jets used to get like all their linebackers from Penn State. It used to be called Linebacker U back in the day. That's very exciting. Okay, so what are your prediction for the rest of this game?
I'd say we put up 2 more. 4-0.
2 more. You like 4-0. 4-0.
I like 4-0.
And then apparently Savitsky has told me that if we win, we play Frisch. Do we have a time for that game yet?
No, nothing's scheduled yet.
We know that it's not going to be this weekend because of the Halb dinner. Gym is shut down. There'll be this gym will turn into a palatial, gorgeous sushi fest starting soon, and it's pretty exciting. Motzei Shabbos honoring some quality people. I remember a couple years ago when the Questels were honored, and you had to come. So, what are your memories of that?
Probably one of the quickest trips into America that I've ever had.
Oh, it was you were in Israel for the year?
I was in Israel for the year. I came back for the weekend.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we thank you, and thank you for your time. And we look forward to watching your brother play for the rest of the tournament. Now, how is it that they're twins, right?
They are.
So one plays, one doesn't. How are they with that?
They're great. Always one other one is always supporting the other one. He's here now. He was watching online.
He's better at computers.
Exactly.
If you need your computer fixed, he's the guy. Okay.
Exactly. And it's great to see some of the Chabura kids here that I've
that's
taught,
nice.
teach. It's always special to come back here.
Okay, thank you, Ezra. Rabbi Brazil, come on into the booth. Brazil, everybody here wants to know one thing, Rabbi Brazil, and that is Tuesday night we're playing SAR in a varsity quarterfinal match. What are we giving out for the big varsity match?
We don't give anything till the semis.
Is this true? Do you know the Savitsky? DRS rules. We don't give out no trinkets for quarterfinals.
All right.
What do you think? This game played in SAR would be a totally different game.
Totally different game.
Any
'cause
game
of the
played in
rink.
SAR is a different game. Bouncy boards, the rank, ultimate home court advantage is SAR.
Question is, when these schools build their rinks, do they ask the league, are they really safe? You know, you run into these boards, you wonder it might be a little dangerous. Hey, Larry. Larry, what do you have to say for yourself today? Larry Gross, come into the booth for a second. Come on, Larry. We never get the coaches between periods. This is so exciting. Larry, you've seen a lot of goals in this gym. Adler's first goal. Have we ever seen a through the legs backwards goal before?
Yes, it was done by Klubowitz.
There you go. Turn back. That's got to be at least 10 years ago.
Go look it up on YouTube.
What? Go on YouTube.
Yeah, goes on there.
Is
Same
it?
goal.
The same goal, through the legs,
Yep.
fouling.
Yep.
That's a pretty nifty, crafty goal.
Yes, it is,
So-
and lucky.
Well, listen, you have to be
Gotta
good
have
to be
mazel.
lucky.
Gotta have mazel.
Larry, what are you most proud of you guys so far today?
I obviously liked how our power play looked. Obviously, I mean, it's been something that we definitely tried working on the last couple of practices, and obviously it was good.
And the penalty kill also. The special
Very
teams.
good. Very good.
One for
And
one
that's
on
what
each
wins
end.
these kind of hockey games.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what do you look
Thanks,
forward
guys.
to in the third period?
Hopefully winning.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Larry. All right, the one and only Larry Gross.
One of a kind.
What do you think about that, Savitsky? Now I gotta get microphones that work. Oh. So if anybody comes to the third period, I want to remind anybody, if you're coming down for the third period, I'm hungry, I could use a snack.
Both teams getting set for the final period, or potentially end of regulation here.
This is going to be the last period that one team plays this season. But these seasons, they start in September. We're now February 26th. That's why you're the best color man. Yeah. It's now February 26th, and somebody will not have another practice tomorrow. That hurts.
Does hurt to know that all this hard work and dedication you put in, especially for SAR. They were below a 500 team, middling around there, and then they tied first in SAR. They tied them 3-3, and it kind of jump-started them to a nice little winning streak to end the season and pushed them into a playoff spot, but to come in a tough road game here today.
They already won one playoff game, I presume, because to get here, only 8 teams make the playoffs in JV.
In JV, varsity would have the 12 team format.
That's great. That's again, Savitsky, you're full of knowledge today. So that's it. So SAR has won the game. But again, you got to look at it like this. You have to have a growth mindset. That means every practice, every game, you're still learning some new skills. You're developing and becoming better because you never know when floor hockey is going to come in handy down the road.
Exactly.
When you're 21 years old,
You want to play YU?
you might roller for the roller hockey.
Roller hockey team.
The Division II, number 3 seed up in Philadelphia. We should send a group.
Nice little mini greenhouse.
They've had an article in the New York Times about that group. We have a lot of DRS graduates on that team. Jesse Gordon, Margulies is on that team. I think Fruchter's on the team.
Knuth.
His brother just became a chassan. Nobody wants you on the broadcast. No, there's the guy. Man's back. Wants to go on the
No.
broadcast. No, does anybody want to? Let's take a vote. What? Mincha? I should hold it close to my mouth.
I'm ready to go.
It's too bad.
I'm the alternate captain of the varsity hockey team. I deserve to be on.
So let's set the stage for the third period, Savitsky. Let's go. You've already told us about the 8-team playoff format. What else have we learned today?
What else have we
There
learned
was
today?
something
That
else.
DRS
Today is February 26th.
that DRS's power play seems to be something that's working for them. If they can keep this up, then they should be
Larry is Larry. No, nobody wants you guys on. I'm getting things that they think I'm funny. I'm feeling good about myself right now. My self-esteem is growing.
Somehow you got on. And Johnny Hayes steps into the circle to face Josef Adler, a constant center in the
We haven't
center
won
mid.
many of those, even though we got to the puck first. Another loss. That was amazing. So here's interesting is that Larry told me that happened once before in Yeshiva League, and Jakubowicz, back about 10 years ago, scored a goal like that. That was an incredibly crafty goal. Yeah, it's really special. Ooh.
Adler behind the goal fires in a good save by Fiorino, and he will hold it with the glove. Joseph Adler, one of the most talented goal scorers in the league, has a knack for just putting it in, from virtually anywhere on the court.
Through his legs.
Through his legs if necessary.
That's it. We'll do everything we can. That's SAR with a quick shift to start the third period. So,
Waxman,
when do you pull the goalie?
if you still have a 2-0 lead, I think once you get towards 3 minutes, I think you pull it. If you get more towards a minute and a half, if you're only down one, you put one past Kivarie.
We got plenty of time to think about that.
Plenty of time.
I think there'll be mincha after the game. Do we have mincha after the game? If we have enough of a crowd, we should have mincha after the game. It's 2:01. I think there'll be a lot of action tomorrow on DRS. I'm looking forward to some big announcements in school.
Here comes Joseph Adler, chips it up to Jonathan Kazao. In
Ooh.
front, Adler couldn't get it, just a little too wide. Adler spins out, fires that one just across, and Fiorino just got a piece. Ben Meir trying to get it out, and he will not. As it kept in the zone by Englander and Kaslau. Kaslau, 2 defensemen on him, trying to get it to Adler. Kaslau sent that one behind for Adler. In front, but Kaslau was not home. Freilich, that one got hit by Kaslau and played in
Ooh.
front.
Having trouble clearing the puck.
Kaslau with a very nice display of hand-eye coordination to get it into the SAR zone. Eli Ben Meir trying to get it out. He will do just that. Aiden Englander.
Now that we have a 2-0 lead, I don't think Englander's going to be playing offense this period. I think it's more of a protect.
That will go off the lighting up top, and the faceoff will go back deep into the DRS zone.
Yep. 2-0. 10:40 to go, third period. DRS will be heading this way for the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds, and then when the whistle blows, the first whistle after the 6-minute mark, we'll shift sides, and DRS will be going back to the wall, to the Wildcats wall, which we won in the... What did we win that?
Spirit contest.
Spirit, that was classic. We haven't done that. I don't think that exists anymore, but that was... We showed them that we knew how to put captures in faster than anybody else, so there really is nobody better at that in the league.
Johnny Hames gets it.
Wasn't with Pesach, we could have won a golf cart.
I think we'd take the gym over the golf cart.
You think? We had that discussion internally, but like once you're in it, you got to go to win. We beat 64 other teams to get that. I'll never forget what the guy called me from the other school we were playing to. He was like, I wanted that. We invested a lot into that, but he tipped our hat. Consolation call.
Tuckman spins around, sends it into the zone, gets past Manny
Nicely
Strolowitz.
done by Tuckman. Really looking to force the play now.
Tuckman bodying down Manny Strolowitz, got poked away. Up comes Alex Levy into the corner. 2 men on him. Sturm, and the boards go all haywire. Sturm can't get it out. Nayowitz cannot keep it in as it
Now it's
goes
out.
out to the zone. Yair Stern sent that one in for Fiorino. Will hold it for a whistle.
If he would have just sent it across, he had Questel breaking it all by himself, but he shot it towards the net as opposed to across. Savitsky coming back on.
Out. Aiden Englander back out there on offense with Elon Frankel.
I didn't think we'd see that this period. But, Larry's saying you got to keep your foot on the gas.
You want to play on your toes, not your heels. Very big expression here in hockey and all sports.
Mansback likes attention.
Who is faster than somebody? Who is faster?
It's the green sneaker line now with Englander and Savitsky out there.
Savitsky wins the draw, and he'll send it right out, and Fiorino
Nice
will
win.
hold it. For a whistle, and the face-off will come to the right.
Could you arrange Mincha for after the game? I'm on the thing, but, we'll dive in right here. Base matters anyway.
Englander loses the draw. Yoni Miller plays it with a high
By
stick.
the way, if there's something you have to work on for the next game, I think it's just face-offs.
It's really been the only thing that's been...
It's been really a struggle today for DRS as SAR has been dominating the face-offs throughout, no matter who's been taking it for DRS. It's like you're almost surprised when they draw on the face-off. There's another loss.
Behind the goal now. Savitsky.
You think after the game they watched this on YouTube to scout themselves? Do you think Frisch is watching today?
Possibly.
If so, you could send a tweet to DRS Wildcats. Let us know what you think of the game that could be against Frisch.
Savitsky sent that one to Fiorino, will hold it for a whistle. And Fiesel will come back into the SAR zone.
Sunday matinees in this gym. You should look up. You notice that there's a window on top of the gym, which made sense in theory because it's nice to have windows in a gym, but if the curtains were up, you wouldn't be able to see on the court. The first time we played a day game, we're like, what just happened? You couldn't see the ball. So now they put up the curtains. Problem solved.
Aiden Englander fired, and that one just went wide. Nice turnaround slap shot. Kaslow into the corner with Liviano. Kaslow.
Raphael's play the ball.
Johnny Hames coming in to check in. Also Josef Adler joining the party, and it'll be blown dead as the ball was not moving into the corner. And Levy jumped a little bit there on the faceoff. And ties up Adler, and it'll go back into the DRS zone. Englander sent that one off the wall. Up comes Jonathan Kaslow. A nice move around, but it went back out of the zone. Aiden Englander, nice move. Sent that one into the corner. Neowitz couldn't clear it off Englander. Englander fired in the glove save by Fiorino. Levy kept in by Adler.
This is the first time we've seen Englander and Adler playing offense together.
Adler tripped, and the penalty will not be called.
Well, the stick was stationary.
Levy gets that one up. Nice move around Englander. Gets that one into the corner. Sent that one across, but Tuckman was not home. Ritter sent that one out, kept in by Neowitz. Johnny Hames fires, and that one blocked by Jonathan Kaslow. Daniel Ritter off the boards, and Englander will send that one out into the corner. Neowitz fires, and that one off the ball. Ritter sends that one back up. Jonathan Kaslow tried to get in front to Adler. Kaslow behind the goal. Kaslow sent that one in front, but no one was home. And Levy will send that one back down. Daniel Ritter sends that one off the wall, and here comes Kaslow. Levy on him. Kaslow not charging, letting Levy set up the offense.
We still have 8 offsides on DRS.
Gives out to Tuckman.
That was a delayed penalty. They had plenty of time there.
Poked away. And out comes Tuckman. Poked away by Englander again. Kaslow sent that one across to Adler. Adler on the wall. Nice move around. Got poked away behind the goal. Adler spinning. Tried to get it out to Englander. He does. Shot blocked. Adler again. He'll get it. Gets it across. Englander couldn't hold it. And Levy will send that one out and played aside by Kiva Arye.
Kaslow gets tired, looking for a change.
Neowitz behind the goal. Gets it into the corner. Sent that one through, but poked away. Neowitz keeps it in at the point, off the wall. Blocked aside by Hames. Ritter around the goal. Aiden Englander. He'll step up. Fire it, and that will go wide. Jonathan Kaslow, send that one on goal, and Fiorino will hold, and we'll get a change for
Full
DRS.
change. I think everybody needs a break, including the announcers. Savitsky, that was a lot of announcing for one shift. That was probably the longest shift of the game.
Very up and down.
7 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third period. DRS leads 2-0. SAR has been controlling a little bit more this period, especially puck handling into the DRS zone, something we haven't seen the first 2 periods.
Yair Sturm wins the drop back, but Quistel will get there off a good stickler. Sent that one in front, and now he gets it to Sturm. Kaslow again. Quistel. Ben Mayer gets it, backing him down. Nice move around, kept in by Sturm. Quistel to Sturm, couldn't get a stick on it. Sturm knocking one into the corner. Finkelstein gets that one out and past Ifrigan.
Very nice shift for the Quistel Sturm, keeping the puck deep in the zone and cycling well.
Trying to get it out. Oh, here comes Sturm on a breakaway. Shoots. Great save by Fiorino.
Nice play by Quistel to set that up with a little backhand pass that sprung Sturm for the breakaway. Sturm was not able to finish as Fiorino stayed up strong in there.
He's been the backbone for SAR here today.
But you got to expect more of that as SAR has to challenge with their defense down 2-0 with 6:31 to go in the game. That'll lead to more DRS chances.
Lewis Tuckman steps in, and so will Yair Sturm. Sturm wins it. Quistel. Ben Mayer. Good play by Manny Sherlowitz, and that'll be offsides as Quistel never fully touched up. And the faceoff will come back into the DRS zone.
You have to fully touch up or just touch up?
One leg back.
Right. I get that. Okay.
Levy. Sturm tied him up. Trying to keep it in is Lewis Tuckman. Sent that one to the corner. Manny Sherlowitz tried to send it out. Could not be. And Tuckman didn't know where it was as Sturm got there. Tuckman again trying to fire, but it gets stick in his way. Ellie Ben Mayer now takes it into the corner with Questel on him. Sent that one in front, and that one just went back into the corner. Ifrigan gets there. Levy gets it, though. Levy fires, and that one got saved.
Nice
and
clear.
that'll be back into the zone.
Very
and
nice
Yair
clear
Sturm will
by
chase.
Savitsky.
Sturm doing a good job. Gets it in front of Questel. A great save there. And up comes SAR.
The two of them are playing excellent together. Questel and Sturm, they kind of know where each other are going to be.
Tuckman trying to get it past and just sends it off the wall.
Another
And
long
Ifrigan
shift.
Sends
Another
that
long
one
shift.
into the glove of Fiorino.
But a
And
minute and a half-
played it. And that one a great chance. Tuckman couldn't clear it. Questel got there. But Fiorino held his own, and goalies will change sides.
You know, it's kind of like when you're playing the video games. You don't want the goalie to make the save and hold. You just drop it. But in this game, drop it, get your face off. But instead, he dropped it in front. And that gave Questel an excellent chance to put home a third goal. But he was strong for the rebound. 5:28 to go as now the team switch it up for the last 5:28 in regulation, as DRS is now going towards the Ibsen side and SCR is heading towards the Lake Lee side.
And Frankel checking back in. Savitsky kept it in. Nobody knew that. As Kivaria plays behind the goal for him. He looks up, sends that one nice high, but kept in.
Too high. What does that mean, too high?
And it'll be a hand pass as Waxman tried to keep it in, and Freilich played it right after. So the face-off will come right outside the DRS zone. Savitsky couldn't keep it in. Two men on him. Gets it with his backhand, but it kept in by the two sticks. Fires in a great save by Kivaria. Held for a whistle. And Johnny Hames shoving Yoni Miller after the play as things get a little chippier as the game progresses.
A lot of shoving. But, you know, they called those two penalties. I think that settled things down. And everybody's friends again.
Spivak will change for Lewis Tuckman, who is getting a lot of shifts here trying to keep his team in this game.
Tuckman's been
Savitsky
great.
can't win the draw. Tuckman fires, and that one got blocked in front. Freilich couldn't get it. Freilich, another good stop by Kivaria. Behind the goal. Gets it out. Waxman fires, that one got blocked.
You got to give Miller a lot of credit. He just got his stick on Freilich's stick, not allowing him to put the rebound back the way he wanted to. Miller just got that stick on.
Aryeh plays it over Savitsky. That one got blocked, but it'll get out of the zone.
And now the
Waxman.
time becomes the biggest friend of DRS with 4:41 to go. A little extracurricular activities, and the refs go over to the players and say, you can't do that. I never understand why refs do that. Either it's a penalty or it's not. What do you mean, just go over, calm down, don't do that again? If he does that again, it's a penalty, but it's the same thing he did. You don't get penalized for two of those. You don't get penalized for one. You want to make any sense?
The refs are just trying to keep control of this game.
But that's how you lose control. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. If it's not, let him play. Whatever. Do you know I used to ref in the Yeshiva League?
Did you know?
Yep. A couple of years ago.
Assuming no DRS games.
Well, DRS didn't exist. It was 93 to 95. Paid my way through Smicha. Nice attempt there. Oh, and a nice save with the arm.
By Kivaria. Johnny Hames into the corner. Set that one behind for Lewis Tuckman.
Tuckman's been phenomenal today. You got to tip your hat to him.
Tuckman tried to filter it through, and no one got it. Ritter sent it off the netting. Levy, a knuckler, got tipped by a high stick.
I think that was a high stick.
And good play by Kaslow as he was going to wait for the whistle, but decided to play it into the corner. Waxman, Adler got there, and he's battling
4
along the
minutes
wall.
to go in the game.
And the ball went flying back into the corner. Aiden Englander with Johnny Hames on him gets it to the back end. Out comes Kaslow over the line. Kaslow sent that one into the corner.
You got to figure out SCR is going to use one of their timeouts to give Tuckman an extra shift.
Ryer's done a good save made by Fiorino. Up comes Waxman. Couldn't get filtered through. Behind the goal. Englander got
Whoa,
rammed
into the DRS live booth goes Waxman.
Kaslow got tripped. No penalty called.
They're not gonna
Waxman
call a
fires the
penalty.
backhander. Englander behind the goal.
Oh,
Then he
what
gets
a-
hit by Johnny Hames. And a great save by Kiva Aryeh. They're throwing the body like it's not allowed. They don't know the rule book. Hames tripped Adler, and that'll be a penalty.
Yeah!
And about
you know
time
what?
they call a penalty.
You got 4 of those. And I don't blame SAR. I don't blame them. You know, they kept playing until they called them a penalty. And finally, on the 4th attempt, again, you're going over to people, tell them you can't do it. It doesn't mean anything in this game. It's either a penalty or it's not a penalty.
The
When I
most
told you a
domestic-
minute and a half ago, There's no such thing as whispering to a player and saying, please don't do that. Nobody cares. People understand consequences. They don't understand please. It's the way you play. England is okay, but it's a power play for DRS.
And they
with
can
3.5
they
to
can potentially
2:21
put the
to go.
dagger in this.
Yes, they can. Baruch Hashem.
Setting up the same lineout that scored power play goal earlier, and if DRS puts in another power play, that would be another huge plus and morale booster for this power play unit that has struggled for the most part of the season.
1 for 1 so far today.
Out comes Neowitz, tries to get it through, and a good steal by Eitan Questel. Nice move around, but fired in the glove save by Kiva Aryeh.
But SAR seems to be a bit more spry as Neowitz really showing a lot of energy on this power
Englander
play.
across, Adler fires, and that one just went wide. Kazlau sent that one across, and
He
here
had a
comes
breakaway.
Neowitz.
He had a
and
breakaway,
sent
but
it wide,
turned aside not to
and
take
he'll
it.
get there into the corner.
Bizarre.
Spins around, sent that one through, and out comes Aiden Englander.
Now SAR is not killing this penalty like you normally would, but instead they have to try to score. You can't just sit back and hope DRS doesn't score.
And a whistle blows, the ball was not moving.
Time is not SAR's friend with 2:45 to go, so SAR had a chance. Neowitz actually split the defenders, but instead of continuing on his breakaway, just put the puck towards the corner, which is kind of interesting strategy with 2:45 to go in the game.
Kazlau.
So if you had to pick a player of the game right now, 2:45 to go.
Englander sent that one across to Adler, fire, and that one just went wide. Kazlau couldn't filter it through. Aiden Englander at the left point. Sent it across to Adler at the right point. Looking to set it up. At the point. Gets two defenders. Aiden Englander. Sent that one across and could not be filtered through. Waited perhaps a tad too long there.
SAR actually sent two guys to the point, which meant that there would be somebody open down low, but took too long to develop.
Kazlau does a good job of keeping it in there. Fires, and that one just went wide. Questel goes, gets there. Sent that one over to Adler. Fires, that just went wide.
Goalie's down,
And
and,
it's
the puck is
Not in the
between
net.
his arms.
There's a nice little snow angel there to keep the ball out of the net.
Oh, it was a snow angel. That's a great call. Snow angel minus the snow. So 2:04 to go. Looks like player of the game might be my friend Aryeh right in front.
Has to do a little more work in this third period, but not have to do too much today. Mostly stopping clears. Kept in by Josef Adler. Sent that one down low to Jonathan Kazlau. Aiden Englander. Adler fires. Good save by Fiorino. Questel. The rebound came back out to Adler at the point. And
The
they're
power
full.
plays over.
Johnny Hames comes out of the box. Questel over to Adler. Englander.
Now this is not the lineup DRS wants for Forest Grove. So Adler's playing defense on the full strength thing. This is not where DRS wants to be. Actually, Kazlav's now playing defense.
Spivak over
Not
to
a natural defenseman.
Ben Meir couldn't get that one through, and Josef Adler will go to the corner to get it. Spivak
Sometimes
behind the
DRS
goal.
goes foul line extended to end these games. We'll see what they do.
Off the wall. Eitan Questel will set it up. SAR giving him a little space. And held by Fiorina for a whistle. And 1:16 remaining and face-off remaining in the SAR zone.
What do you think about pulling the goalie?
Got to get it out of the zone and get some possession first. That's a big job having the face-off in the SAR zone.
And
If there's
DRS is the old wait for the guy because Larry wanted to make sure Englander would be in there for the end of the game. He just played the last 2 minutes.
Trying to give him a nice little break.
Got him a break, even though SAR was really toast and they had expended all their energy. But Larry wanted to make sure I'm winning on my terms with my best guys. And that's what he did.
.116 remaining, potentially an SAR season.
Yeah, there'll be mincha after the game. If you're listening live on DRS Live and you're near here at the Proc, if this game ends on time, at 2:27, we're going to daven mincha. Savitsky will be doing all the player interviews after the game. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. It's not easy. We got to thank our crew from DRS Live. They come here early to set up this game. At 11:45, I saw Schwartz coming out of Shear to set it up. We got this team of Schwartz, Weiss, and Klein. They'll be back here Tuesday night from center court. As DRS will be taking on SAR again, Nachemel, Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. And right back here in the greenhouse. In the greenhouse. And after that, the next event will probably be the varsity, the varsity quarterfinal game has to be played at some point.
Keeping Yosef Adler on defense is Larry Gross.
That's so interesting.
Going with Sturm and Kazlau.
That is such an interesting move. Has he done this all season?
I think he's done this a few times in these close, 1-2 goal games.
So he trusts Adler back there more than the, he is the talented guy, traditionally out there to score goals. But now let's finish the game with you on defense.
Sturm wins the draw back. Whack. Neowitz
And
playing
the goal
the
is
body
there for
there.
Sturm to play with the knees. Keep the puck in the zone. This way, SAR cannot pull the goalie, and then you can't score goals if you're not in the offensive zone. Not a raucous crowd today, I would say.
No, not to say the least.
Hopefully against Frisch in a week and a half or so. Maybe there'll be even double header. I don't know how to do it because we don't have so many gym days available with the dinner and perm coming up. But that's why Rabbi Finkelstein, our athletic director, gets paid the big bucks.
Out comes
Final minute of
Levy.
play to go in the third period.
Fires and a good save by Kiva Aryeh. Playing into the corner now, and the net is empty.
The net is empty.
Out comes
sees
Sturm,
it.
trying to
And
get
down
into the
goes
corner.
Frazier. Yeah, not
Johnny
good corner.
Hames moving up. Gets into the corner, looking to set it up for SAR. Going to the front of the net, using his big body against Adler. Sent that one through. Adler brings it around the goal, fires, and it does not get it out of the zone. Kept in by Lewis Tuckman. Tuckman plays the ball. Across. Johnny Hames into the slot, got poked away. Up comes
24 seconds to go in the game.
Adler, sent that one. Got blocked by Englander. Neowitz at the top. Pass got intercepted by Englander. He'll move up. That shot got blocked. He'll move into the corner. Fires at the empty net and will not go. Up comes Johnny Hames. Nice move. Another nice move, but a good defense there by Jonathan Kaslow. And Sturm will send it out.
And with 1 second to
2-1.
go,
And
there's
DRS
your bowl game.
advances to the semifinals against Frisch with a 2-0 win over the SAR Sting. Yosef Adler and Aiden Englander the goal scorers. The first, and that is a big win for DRS as they now
Head against Frisch. Okay, thank you very much to all of our help. Savitsky will carry on with the interviews after the game.
We're here with alternate captain Aiden Englander after the game. Big power play goal for you guys earlier, something you struggled with for most of the season. What happened? Take us through that power play goal that put you guys up 2-0.
We worked on it a lot in practice. Gave it a lot of time. Wasn't great in the beginning of the season, but with all the practice, we got it done.
You guys seem to not let SAR get any good chances. You know, they have a very high-flying offense. What did you guys do on defense to not let them get any good quality scoring chances?
We stood strong. We stood on our feet. We didn't let them push around, and we won the game like that, just like that.
Guys play first in the next round. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Kiva Aryeh, shutout, man of the night. How does it feel to get your first star in a playoff game and get a shutout?
You know, coming into the game, I was a little nervous, like every player would be. It was my first playoff game in high school. You know, I came out with the same mentality as I do every game. Just it's a regular season game, and we got the W.
You didn't seem to have so much of a quality workload until the third period where you had to make a couple of saves with the arm, sliding across left to right. Does it affect you when you don't have to face so many chances early on and later in the game? Do you feel like different or?
No, I really think that I stay focused the whole game. Whether I get chances or not, I just have to stick in the game and just make the saves when they come.
What do you think you guys have to do to knock down Frisch?
Well, we tied the first game, so we got to come out even stronger than we did that game, and we'll hope to win that game too.
Best of luck to you guys.